First things first, I'm not trying to come up on this bitch and trying to introduce myself for like, this is not even my first vid. I just want to say, low-key, we entering another golden generation of animators. I'm not gonna lie, the 2025-26 animator draft class looking stacked as shit like the 2018 NBA draft class. I'm talking about Cooper Galanis, Ringotsuga, Jasistaken. Hey, big up all you lot going crazy. But I feel like these three are the generation defining animators. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks talking about how animation YouTube is dead, and they say that because all they know is Odd Ones Out and Jaden. But this is what I like to call the Messi and Ronaldo effect. Odd Ones Out and Jaden are like the Messi and Ronaldo of animation YouTube. These are the two names that everyone knows. For example, when my channel got leaked, one of my homeboys asked, yo, so like, you watched a lot of Odd Ones Out and Jaden back in the day, eh? Nah, it was more like the generation afterwards, like Young Dawn, Yo-Yo 808, Jawbreaker Juice. Who? The animation scene is kind of like football. The Messi and Ronaldo or Odd Ones Out and Jaden era were so peak that the generation afterwards couldn't even dream of filling their shoes. This is what I like to call the Neymar generation. The Neymar generation of football is the generation of footballers that were supposed to take after Messi and Ronaldo. Guys like Neymar, Hazard, Bale, Dybala, Pogba. And for animation YouTube, that generation were the black storytime animators. I'm talking about Stanley, Yo-Yo, Birdo, Devonte, and the one leading the pack, Young Dawn. Had the potential to be one of the GOATs, had one of the highest peaks in animation YouTube, but he retired early, switched to reaction content. As a matter of fact, it was the same with most of these guys. And the reason why most of these guys stopped animating was because, quite frankly, YouTube started hoeing them. After 2023, the algorithm wasn't pushing these type of vids because of how niche their audience were. And they weren't posting consistently because, well, it's animation, shit takes bare time. But because of this, many of these animation YouTubers switched over to reaction content because it was just easier to make and post consistently. And I'm not gonna lie, when these guys started making animations for the bread, it kind of dipped in quality. Instead of story times, it was more covering the recent drama, doing Red Pill self-improvement content. Not knocking on you if you do it. You know, you get in the bag at the end of the day. I can respect that. But the thing why this new generation is coming into prominence and sort of reviving it is because, guys, they're doing it for the love of the game, and as a result, it reflects in the quality of their vids. Let me talk about the big four of animation YouTube right now. Cooper Galanis, for me, he's the best in the world right now. 2025 Rookie of the Year, and grabbed the MVP the same year. Crazy feat. His unique art style has inspired a lot of the newer animators, combined with his weird but unique humor and storytelling, all-timer in the making. For me, he's like the Lamine Yamal of YouTube animators. Ja, for me, he's like the Mbappe because he was kind of like the link between the previous generation and the current generation. Similarly with Mbappe came to prominence in around like, what, 2018, 2019? The same time period that most of the guys before him peaked. Also, need to mention, this guy has an incredible cult following, especially with the profile picture, bro. Wallah, they're taking over. Because tell me why, I'm watching Amenya, and I see a Ja profile pic in the comments talking about some, for those of us who remember, Jaicemations. Of the new generation of animators, his art style, I'd say, is like the most refined and polished. He kind of like Jude Bellingham. He's like, what, only 20 years old, and he already animates like a seasoned vet. Just like how Jude is only 22, but he plays like he has 15 years of experience. As a matter of fact, that group with him, Guad, Lemur, Shazi, Afar, and them men, NGA, they like Real Madrid. And chainsfr, I mean, yeah, listen, he's getting the numbers, and the stats say he's one of the best. But he's not really aesthetically pleasing on the eye. Just like Holland. Holland is the best goal scorer in the world, putting up crazy numbers each season. But you wouldn't go out of your way to watch Holland highlights, would you? That got me thinking, who would be the Vinny Jr. of animation YouTube? I mean, we don't really have a villain because, you know, everyone in this industry seems like a nice guy. I'd assume. Hopefully. I guess the closest we got to a villain was offending everybody. Speaking of offending everybody, I'm sorry, this brother had one of the greatest primes in animation YouTube history. It all started with the Ray Stats vid. That got so much traction to the point where big streamers like Yusuf and Rage were reacting to it, and he carried that momentum for like a year and a half. He was dropping consistently. No video dropping less than 1 million views. It wasn't even like he took too long to upload. No, he was posting like every 2 to 3 weeks. 2024 offending everybody was literally like 2022 Karim Benzema. At the age of 34, that man just decided to go on a generational run for no reason. Nowadays, the trend amongst the current draft class is like high quality vids that are uploaded like once every few months. But for me, that mindset is kind of a gamble. Because, I mean, those guys are like uploading only 5 to 6 times a year, meaning you only have 5 to 6 videos you can bank on to do well. Imagine the animators using this method that still have yet to blow up. For me, the only way to blow up on animation YouTube is to post consistently week in and week out by dedicating the entire day to YouTube. No job, no unemployment, no employment, no income, just you, your thoughts, and a pen. Because at best, you're not going to be making a smooth, fluid 4K 60 FPS One Piece impact frames animation. No, the quality of vids that I make is the best you're getting. But for me, this is a hobby. If you're really serious about this, it's not like you can do this as a side hustle, because at best, you're seeing 3 to 4 weeks per vid. There are so many video ideas that got planned, like probably 50 of them, but you gotta understand, most of these are getting scrapped because at best, I'm dropping 20 vids a year. Even if you want to talk about a recent event, then you really gotta be on that, because by the time you finish, no one finna be talking about it anymore. Like, my most successful video on this channel is the 100 man vs 1 gorilla roster, which is an idea I had before any such videos were out. And by the time I dropped it, damn near everyone and their mama was making a 100 man roster. If I had posted that vid probably like, 2 days earlier, it would be on 50K as we speak. The best you can do as an animation YouTuber is really focus on making your vids absolutely class, whether it be in terms of comedy, writing, or animation, because you'll have 12 really good videos that you'll be dropping each year at best. Sorry, just a side tangent I want to mention. So something about me I noticed that was different from the other animation YouTubers is that, well, my audience isn't exactly animation fans. Let me explain. So take like a ringotsuga or a jasistaken, for example. If they ever do a meet and greet, I'll imagine go something like this. Ringotsuga, oh my god, I'm your biggest fan. I love your videos. Here, I even made this fan art. But for me, it's like, yo, what are you saying, Tracy? Yo, you blessed? You blessed? Yeah, I'm blessed. Yo, so like, twos, I rate your content still. Keep doing your thing, fam. What? Like, my fan base is just full of Tamil Toronto youths. Whole lot of Tamil Nadu, if you will. I go to my recent TikTok followers, and it's just a whole lot of Kavidins and Janushins. Look at my comments. Yo, he's actually funny. Why is my man commenting on, like, someone put him on to Shiesty or something? Yo, I found this one Tamil Toronto YouTuber. He does animations on something. Look at these comments. Who are you? Brother, who are you? All you men are coming to my page for the first time and asking who I am. What kind of behavior is that? It's almost as if my follower count grew through word of mouth. I'm in the midst of looking for a new barber. But even then, I run the risk of getting leaked. Again. Yo, what are we saying today? Yeah, just admit it if you're nothing too crazy. Wait a minute. You sound very familiar. Are you that one Toronto Tamil animator? Honestly, yeah, I'm really proud of the fact that these Tamil youngins are watching my content. I'm really proud that I'm considered one of the top Tamil content creators in the world. Because generally, yeah, the only ones I'd say are better than me are JJ, Avi, MT, Stitch, Tube, Basement Reels, that one uncle, the guy that does the podcast, and then me. I'm top 10 Tamil creators in the world. That's not ridiculous to say. I need stuff to learn from for both of my channels. Like, I be watching from the mainstream channels like Cooper and Faisal, to the niche channels like Eli, Sophia, and Amenya, to the super niche channels like Seaweed250 and Thank You Zaire. But before I go, I just want to shout out all the small channels that I be watching. Seaweed250, like I said earlier, bro, this guy animates like he has 100K subs. How is he only at 6K, bro? Will won't chill. This is embarrassing, bro, because I was begging it in the comments. After I watched this vid, 5 guys, no burger. I said, hey, try to learn how to animate like you, big bro. And he said, appreciate the love, bro. Your art style is unique in its own right. I cringe so much every time I look back at what I said. Kyrie! Like that one RDC skit, you know. I really do like her art style. Probably my favorite art style in the game right now. It's kind of like One Piece-esque in a way. Luca Vlad, he's a football content creator now, but he used to make chainsfr type of vids, but for football. Akka, she's slowly starting to get motion. Her vids kind of remind me of YouTunes. I don't know if she mentioned if that was a huge inspiration for her, but that's the feeling that I have. Oh, can't forget the boy. Like, he kind of falls into that same category of Jace, Guad, and Lemur and them, man. If Jace, Guad, and Lemur are like Vinny, Jude, and Rodrigo, then this guy is like Endrick. He next up, OneCloud9, yeah. 2022, we saw Young Don take the animation MVP, probably the last year of his peak. 2023 was Yo-Yo 808 after he hit a mill. 2024 was Offending Everybody, one of the greatest peaks we've ever seen. And 2025 got Cooper Galanis. And 2026, I ain't gonna lie, as of now, until this point, Lemur is my pick after that storytime video posted. And this generational pick, 6'3" light-skinned ass fella who know how to sing at. Is he describing Louis or Manuel Lakanji?
Pop up on your phone like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, 2-turn baby.
2026 Rookie of the Year, jesucalala is my pick. 2026 MVP, Ons Lemur is my pick. Unless Chains hits 5 mil because he'll face reveal, that'll go crazy. I think that would secure Chains this year's MVP. But as of now, Lemur so far is my pick. Anyways, that's going to be the vid. Y'all know the drill. Sub up if you f with me, off if you don't. And with that said,